And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Wembanyama's out there with Fox. Then there's Kobe. And it's LeBron in at the point guard. Now here's Leonard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. From outside off the mark. Antetokounmpo against James. Outside Bryant. And stolen by Leonard. Giannis against James. Here's Giannis. And James pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Curry. Outside Leonard. There's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Bryant, the bounce pass. LeBron kicks to Bryant. Shaq is screen on Giannis. Shot clock at 6. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Leonard against Bryant. Back to Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The kick out to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for O'Neal. Takes the three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Antetokounmpo against James. Bucket is good.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now, here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Curry passes to Gasol. Pass to Leonard. Over Kobe. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Wembanyama finds James. Back to Wembanyama. Bryant gets a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers passing it around. And they double up James. Shaq passes to Fox. Good on the triple.
And the long-range shooting ability of Fox. The D has to be cognizant of it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Siakam. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Outside, Kobe. It's hauled in by Giannis. Raptors trail by 4. Curry passes to Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Steps back. Here's LeBron, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so it... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Stephen Curry's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the first one at the line is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. So it's Toronto now. 8-point game. Curry with it. He has yet to score. From deep. Curry making it look so easy.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Here's Bryant, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Curry finds Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Wembanyama outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Fox. Yep, it counts. Fox has got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Fans, let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Wembanyama passes to LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Toronto trailing. Leonard looking around. Outside, Gasol. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Giannis passes to Leonard. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A pass to Fox. Now here's LeBron, guarded by Curry. And they double up James. Here's Fox. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And it's Leonard missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Again, Los Angeles.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside Gasol. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over James. And again, Toronto no luck. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Curry. And it's Leonard, top of the key.
Offensive screen is set out of bounds. Los Angeles ball.
Lakers leading by 7. 59 seconds left here in the second. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
James dishes to Bryant. Five to shoot. Shoots the 3. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Raptors trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Gasol.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. LeBron against Curry. Gasol, a screen on James. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So for the Lakers right now, Bryant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the small forward. Drills it from outside.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Over James. Curry shot is off. Lakers leading by 7. Kobe kicks to James. Back to Kobe. And Wembanyama outside. Inside. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Curry. He has 6. Pass to Leonard. A clear look for Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
To the middle. The kick out to Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And plenty of confidence from Fox on that play. Gets the ball and just sends it right up.
Curry passes to Gasol. Here's Leonard. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over LeBron. Curry, good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Here's LeBron. That shot off. Gasol with the defensive effort. Leonard the pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Bryant. Good D by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Toronto. Outside Curry. Leonard the bounce pass. Outside Curry. Over James. Curry with another miss. And here are the Lakers. Fox dishes to Kobe. Pass to Shaq. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Fox against Leonard. Outside Gasol. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Ball's not loose. Leonard with the steal. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
So it's Toronto now after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Curry.
Lakers foul. LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And he's good on the second. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 7. Bryant looking it over. Shaq with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Siakam, Antetokounmpo out there with Gasol. Then it's Curry, and it's Leonard in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Wembanyama outside. On the wing, Fox. Pass to LeBron. The 3 from Bryant. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. To the paint. Tries again. O'Neal hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Curry way outside. Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama finds Fox. Pass to Bryant. Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 9. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. Kobe, that's for 2. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Lakers leading by 11. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Giannis against Bryant. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the 3. Not that time. It won't go. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Raptors. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Curry outside. Now onto the Kumbo. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. LeBron against Curry. James, the 10-foot jumper hits.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Stephen Curry. The three is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
LeBron against Curry. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by O'Neal. Leonard against Kobe. Here's O'Neal. Outside, Wembanyama. Check his screen on Siakam. Now O'Neal. And the rejection by Giannis. Now Leonard. Now Siakam. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They've got an 8-0 run. James outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Siakam with it, now guarded by Fox. Now Curry takes the three. Can't get it to go. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. James. Oh, and that crossover was nasty.
Yeah, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
For Los Angeles, LeBron James. One shot.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Sefolosha in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Wembanyama, pass to Durant. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Ibaka.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Malone. Pass to Curry. Releases. And that's good for 2.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
James deciding where to go with it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And Durant gets it to go.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Bryant, the pass to Malone. Pass to Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
13 feet out. He can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Up top, Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bryant against James. Shoots over Bryant. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bryant finds Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Durant surveying the D. And there's James from the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They get it back. O'Neal passes to Bryant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside for Wembanyama. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Pass to Malone. Now Curry. 1:02 left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Pulls it. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Wembanyama, pass to James. Outside Curry. Shoots off the step back. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Outside Durant. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Curry against James. Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly
me that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Kevin Durant, Wembanyama out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Sefolosha in at the 3. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Up top, Curry. Check by James. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 8 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
James can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James.
Blocking foul called on Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. No points so far. The shake. The kick to Durant. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Malone. Now Antetokounmpo. That's Ibaka defending. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Bryant, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Sefolosha. Pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Now Bryant. Back to Curry. Pulls it from 20. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Durant against Bryant. Pass to Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's James. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Now here's Bryant. No made baskets yet. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Oklahoma City trailing. James passes to Durant. Here's Sefolosha. Here's James. Covered by Bryant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for two.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Pass to Malone. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Here's Bryant. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. Now Bryant. The 3-ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. 29 seconds left in the second. And here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Cephalosha. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 3. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Curry with it from deep three-point land. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at center. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Wembanyama's got 5 points. James against Curry. Bryant outside. Puts it up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The kick to Durant. Pass to James. Over to the wing. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Durant. It's James on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Durant.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry for three. Cephalosha with a rebound. Thunder leading by 3. To the inside. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Bryant, the pass to Malone. Pass to Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's the Thunder with the ball. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Cephalosha. Ibaka with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Durant, pass to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Lakers trail by 7. 59 seconds left to play in the third. And he's going for the lob. Ibaka with a steal. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Blocked. Antetokounmpo up top. He's got 5.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Ibaka with a screen on Bryant. James passes to Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Lets it go from deep. No good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Serge Ibaka. James is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Durant. Outside O'Neal. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Thunder leading by 4. And here's James. Durant with a screen on Bryant. James passes to Durant. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Curry against James. Left side Curry. 18 feet out. Oh, it's off. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Durant.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul, but still putting up the shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
That one misses. That one misses.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Here's Curry. Takes a 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
2 minutes.
Now Durant.
Lakers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Lakers call timeout.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers basketball, let them hear you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Here's James. Stolen by Bryant. Now Curry. Unloads. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Wembanyama, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Bryant against James. Outside Wembanyama. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Oh, it's off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Screen by O'Neal. Now Durant. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
It's going to be the Lakers off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Kobe. Wembanyama's out there with O'Neal. And it's Fox. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1.
Boy, good enthusiasm from Bird in transition there. Wasn't going to let that fast break opportunity go to waste. Cashing in nicely.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LeBron. High post McHale. And a wide open look for SGA. It's good. The assist that time from McHale.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Bryant looking it over. Great D that time from LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Bird. Back to SGA. No good from the wing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Kobe. Giannis outside. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Wembanyama against Bird. Here's LeBron. 6 to shoot. A step-back shot here. They get it back. No good from McHale.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Giannis outside. Shaq kicks to Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting him fly.
James wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Austin with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. No good from Bird. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. SGA with the steal. On the wing, Bird. From past the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Please give a big round of applause for your advanced team.
On defense, Boston. 3-point lead. Here's Giannis. And McHale pulls it down. Bird finds Gilgeous-Alexander. McHale passes to Bird. Celtics passing it around. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Giannis. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. And there it is for him.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Parrish. LeBron James is out there with McHale. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bird in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. McHale passes to James. And here's Bird. Back to SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander, dangerous on the run.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wembanyama finds Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Kobe. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Bird. Bird finishing in close.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Celtics.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bird. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Up top, Kobe. Covered by LeBron. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over McHale. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues that he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Bird. 7 points in the game. SGA surveying the defense. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 4. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Pass to Bird. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. Ryan against James. Outside, Kobe. Here's Shaq. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Bird. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fox. Here's Parrish. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, get ready for the amazing sports from North Marketplace. Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Fox. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McHale. Now here's Parrish. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contest.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Bird. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great play by Bird to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
SGA passes to Bird. Back to SGA. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kobe. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bird. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Boston converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing on the board. Now Kobe, covered by LeBron. 6 to shoot. Back to Fox. Off target from three-point range. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants to, and he also knows he has the green light.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Giannis outside. That shot missing. Great D that time from Bird. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis against Bird. Back to SGA. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Bryant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Kobe against LeBron. Left side, Kobe. And stolen by James. Here's Bird. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Parrish the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bryant. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Kobe's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Bryant's confidence bucket is overflowing. Knows he can bury the pull-up, Jay, anytime he needs to.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. At Giannis. This one for 3. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Boston. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got James Bird out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kevin McHale, and it's Parrish in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bird. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giannis. SGA, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Wembanyama, right side. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
SGA passes to Bird. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Wembanyama outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Bryant. Over James. Wembanyama passes to O'Neal. It's good.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Here's Bird for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Parrish from 19. That one goes.
Major props to Antetokounmpo for skying up for the jump shot. I mean, he definitely feels at ease shooting because, quite honestly, there aren't many players in the league that can even come close to blocking his shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander puts up a deep three.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
To take the lead, Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox with the steal. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ryan against Bird. Shaq with a screen on Bird. Now Antetokounmpo. Outside Fox. Up again. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And that one is good.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And an intentional foul right there.
Kevin McHale. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ryan is doubled.
Boston foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Lakers. Victor Wembanyama. At the line for two.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
O'Neal there for the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for L.A. Here's Antetokounmpo. Spins. Off the glass.
Antetokounmpo.
And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. But
It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Kevin Durant. Serge Ibaka is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's James. And it's Sefolosha in at small forward.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And here's James. Here's Durant. Giannis with the rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Stolen by Wembanyama. An open look for Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
And here's Curry for three. He can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 2. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sefolosha. Here's James. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Curry against James. Goes up at the elbow. Curry, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Chicago foul. Dennis Rodman. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. And he lobs it up to the rim. Curry with a steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rodman. Now here's Curry, guarded by Durant. Pippen outside to get back on track. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Wembanyama, pass to Ibaka, and the jam by Ibaka.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Antetokounmpo looking it over, and here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on it. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Serge Ibaka, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Sefolosha in at the small forward position. Here's Rodman. Still no points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ibaka against Curry. From deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Outside Durant. Chicago with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Curry, a screen on Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Thunder with a lead. Outside Wembanyama. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Bulls trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Curry. Puts one up from 19. And that's off the glass and in. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Durant inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant, no good. Durant's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Curry against James. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And that's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Curry against James. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wembanyama pass to James. Fires the 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from James.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now.
At the line for two, Antetokounmpo.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Deflects the pass. And here's Curry for three. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
James passes to Durant. Inside. Ibaka down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls trail by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Curry, a screen on Wembanyama. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here is James. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. It's stolen away. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Longley in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sefolosha. It's James on the wing. A shot from the mid-range. Yep, that one goes. James has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Curry looking it over. Pippen outside. On the wing, Curry. Checked by James. Curry, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Durant. And the jam by Ibaka.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Durant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Now here's Durant, defended by Pippen. Durant's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Durant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Pippen right side. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. All alone. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Thunder with a lead. Outside Durant. Pass to James. Knocked away. Now here's Pippen to the inside. Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
James passes to Wembanyama. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Time to make some noise.
.107 left in the third quarter. Down low. Antetokounmpo outside. For the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
with great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now, here is James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Here's Curry. He's got 19. There's the three. No good on the shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got James Wembanyama out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And that one misses. Bulls trail by 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Good work there as it goes. 21 points for Stephen Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
James outside. Pass to Durant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Pippen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by James. Durant with it. Now Pippen defending. And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Over James. And again, it's Chicago.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Timeout, Bulls.
Attention, everyone. Here comes your incredible. Time to rise up and get wild.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Allie, thank you. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Curry buries the triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Durant, pass to Wembanyama. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Cephalosha. James! Oh, James! Drains the deep 3.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Thunder with a lead. Tipped. Pippen with it. Picked up by James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Durant with it. James outside. Screen by Durant. LeBron without hesitation. Puts up the tray. And he nails it.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Curry. Oh, deflected. Just 4 to shoot. And he sinks the jumper.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, EA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Durant fires. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. Chicago trailing here. Stephen Curry. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. James! Oh, can't hit the jumper. Now Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry. To tie it up. The shot is money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout, Thunder. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Now Curry. To take the lead. Oh, he can't hit it.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Curry against James. Five to shoot. Connect!
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside. That was a giant trip to the line.
Timeout, Bulls. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, they need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Curry fires. Yes, sir, with the three.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Timeout, Thunder. Durant can't get the three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Serge Ibaka is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's James. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Sefolosha in at the three. From about 16. Can't get it. Chicago with the ball. Peters out of Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now James. Now Durant. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Antetokounmpo outside to take the lead. Nope. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. James has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Now Curry. Using the glass to lay it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Curry against James. Tries from 19. Wembanyama rips down the board. Durant. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
All sorts of time. Down it goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Durant against Antetokounmpo. James buries it from outside.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, big finish. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, James. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And Chicago has possession. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Curry fires. Oh, the shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for OKC, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Chicago. 15 seconds left to play in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
The 3 is off.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so the Thunder take the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
So the Lakers will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. O'Neal is out there with Wembanyama. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Fox in at the 3 spot.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Fox. And it's Leonard missing. And it's Fox with the ball for Los Angeles. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Shaq passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
The wide open look here for Fox. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here's Leonard. Curry wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
James against Curry. Chamberlain, the pass to Gasol. Now here's Curry over LeBron. Curry shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Curry.